Hi everyone, it's Mama, and I'm going to show you a really simple technique to create a faux watercolor. So for this very simple art project, we're going to be using a couple of things that I'm sure you have around the house. We'll need a plastic Ziploc type bag, a squirt bottle with water in it. You're going to need some sort of marker. Now I've used these crazy art markers before. I've used these fine brush markers before. Those both work fine. Sharpies, however, will not work. We're just gonna use the crazy art markers today because that's what you probably have at home. And I printed out an image that I'm gonna watercolor. Found just a cute little bookish kind of saying online and printed it out on a thicker cardstock kind of paper. If you have a thicker paper, a heavier weight paper, you should probably use that just because printer paper, once it gets wet, it's gonna bubble and get curly edges, and we don't really want that. If all you have is printer paper, that's fine. Just know that you're probably gonna have some curlier edges. So very simply, we're gonna take our image, we're gonna place it down, and we're gonna put that plastic bag over the top of it. And I just picked 3 sort of bright, sunny colors, and we're just gonna color. So I like to put my image underneath the plastic bag just so I can kind of gauge how much coverage I need. And you should probably color in sort of a thicker, heavier manner, just so you have enough color to kind of spread around when you get to that point. If you don't get all the coverage that you need right away, it's not a big deal. We're able to go back and add some color to it at the end. So once you've colored all that you would like, just going to take your spray bottle and get that marker a little bit wet. You don't want it super wet, but just enough water that you can sort of see the surface of your color is shiny, covered in water. You'll take that plastic bag, just gonna turn it over and place it over your image. Now, as soon as you place it down, you're gonna see your colors kind of flow and run together. You just wanna use your hand to coax that color to move around. So that looks pretty cool, but I definitely have some spots above that aren't quite as covered as I'd like. So I'll just go back in with a marker and color on that plastic bag again. And again, just a little bit more water. And place it over that blank spot that I don't quite like. And there you have it. That's our finished product. Now I did a couple of different ones today, just sort of do a test run, and definitely depends on how much water you add to your bag. So this one has a good amount of water on it, but there's enough definition that you can see all the colors that were used. Whereas this one I added a bit too much water to, and so all of the colors kind of ran together. I think that they all look pretty cool. But just know that the amount of water you use definitely makes a difference in your final product.